Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, December the 2nd, and we're going to do a quick weekly update and review. And as usual, we'll start with the performance over the last 7 days. And as you can see here, we're up 0.46%. Market is up a little bit more than that. And it's been pretty much the same thing for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Market has been ripping higher. However, we were transitioning from the 1-2-1s over the month of November into our new unified options trading strategy. So as we were winding down the old one, we were putting on new positions, but not as fast to replenish everything in time. So there was a little bit of a delay in catching up, but we are getting there. We are now third week into the new trading strategy. So probably in a week or two, we will have a full book and we should be able to, continue strongly. So let's take a quick look at the charts. By the way, year to date, we are doing really good. We are at almost 22% at the moment. Market is up 20%, so we're a little bit ahead. But we still have another month to go. So let's see what happens. And in the meantime, let's take a quick look here. Year to date, we are here in the blue, still, a little bit ahead of the market, but pretty close. And on our long-term chart, we are, let me see, 24. This one didn't update. I'm going to have to check on this later on. It doesn't matter. I'll update it later. So let's talk about positions that we did over the last few days. And to do that, let's start with the old trades, 1-2-1s, because we still have few of them going on. And I think I closed one on the 1st yesterday, and that was all for the week as far as all trades are considered. This one was closed for a nice profit, 143, and as you can see, everything is green here. The trades did very good, but we still have 3 of them going on, and they'll be probably closing pretty soon. On the new trades, we have naked puts here. And we started a couple of weeks ago, we started with one ES trade. Then we moved to 2 trades per week with MES. Did that last week as well. But next week, we're going back to ES. I think that's for the best. There are a few reasons. Obviously, ES has a better commission structure and selection of expirations. And I also want to emphasize that this system is very systematic, simple, and scalable. And I want to make sure that everybody who wants to trade it can do that, even if they don't have a lot of free time. You can do it. I think everybody can find 15 minutes per week, 1 day per week, even during the work time or something. You can do it on the phone. So doing 1 trade per week for unless your account is really huge and you can do multiple ES trades, which is something we can consider in the future. But for right now, doing 1 trade per week is sufficient, and I don't think we are losing much in terms of spreading the trades over different days, because all of the trades open in the same week will roughly follow the same path. Of course, there could be some differences in particular weeks when the market makes some huge moves, but for the most part, doing a trade per week versus few trades in the same week will result in about very similar moves. So that being said, let's move on to the put debit spreads. And here we have bunch of MES put debit spreads, and you can see up here this one totals all of the value between all of them, the full values, just so we know at any point in time what is the full protection provided by put debit spreads. That doesn't mean we will get the full value, because we would probably be closing it at around 80%, but still gives us an idea of where we stand and how we move around. Quick look at the main page here. I'm still working on this. Some of these things are not really necessary, and I'm really trying to simplify this as much as possible. I would like it to be as simple as possible, but not simpler, as somebody said once. In the physics, there was somebody said something about it, and I really like that. You really want to simplify it so that it's repeatable. You don't have to think too much. You just go ahead and follow the plan. And we don't want to confuse ourselves with too many numbers. Some numbers are important important, but for this particular strategy, there are a lot of numbers that are not that important. So I'm going to be further simplifying this page. But for right now, like for example, for next week, we're going to go back to one trade here. The Netlick will be updated. This one's done on the 30th. So right now it's a little bit higher than this, but that doesn't make a huge difference. We're going to be looking to sell a naked put in ES at around $850 and then purchase put debit spread for about 30% or maybe 25. We can slowly start going towards the 20% target per PDS. So let's see real quick down here, protection. So this is the protection provided by put debit spreads at 80%, so around 2,600. And full book wipe would be close to 7,000. So these are the numbers we want to keep an eye on and see how they move over time. And this is going to be interesting once we have a couple of months going on when we have extra put debit spreads left over from the previous weeks. And we will see this ratio change, and then we'll see where we at when we have a full book going on. And that's on that. Let's take a look at the platform. Bill, actually, as you know, probably first of every month, the bill will go down in value, and you can take a look here in the. So we lost yesterday, not lost, but our Netlick went down for the from here to here. So we lost $120 temporarily. We will get that back in a way of dividend, probably in about a week or so. Usually happens in about a week. So, but it does hurt your Netlick on the day when it happens, and that happens on the first of every month, or not first open day, first trading day, I guess. So as you can see, and then so that's on that. We're fine there. We still have few of the put debit spreads from the previous campaign. Some of them just expired on Friday, but we still have this one going on for another 14 days. And then here we have few of them as well as few of 1-to-1s. And as you can see here, this one is at 76%. So getting very close to closing point. Let's see this one here. This one is at 70. So that's very close as well. This one is 65. So depending on what market does next week, there's a chance we could be closing some of them. But we just had this really pretty strong move up. So we'll see how sustainable that will be going forward. But, you know, regardless, we have these are the working orders for our naked puts for the unified options trading strategy. And they're set at 62 out to close at 60% profit. So we'll leave them there. And same thing with the one right here where we have our ES. This was the original one, the first trade that we put on. And as you can see, this one is at 56.7%. So a very high likelihood that it could close very soon, which is cool. And with that, I think that's all I wanted to talk about today. I will be recording my next live trading session, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. And that's it. Have a fantastic weekend. See you in a couple of days. Bye.